spoke of distant summits like they already knew my name, dreaming of the view above before I learned the climb's true pain. I wore ambition like a crown, too heavy for my head, chasing stars with empty hands. By words alone I led. The peak is not dishonored by how high it stands, but by the one who claims it without the strength to understand. Are you ready for the mountain that you're asking life to give? Have you built the heart required for the dream you wanna live? Don't worship distant greatness while neglecting who you are. Become the one your vision needs before you reach that star. It's easy to admire fire, harder to become the flame. Easy speaking of the future, harder carrying the weight. Every step I leave undone returns to ask me why I cannot ask the world for more than what I've learned to supply. The dream is not the destination. The dream is what you must become. The summit waits in silence until the work is done. Are you ready for the mountain, or do you simply like the view? The question that has changed my life was never what, but who. Who must I be tomorrow to deserve what I pursue? The mountain hasn't moved at all. The climb begins with you. Another candle, another year. The mirror changes more than I can hear. The numbers gather quietly like dust, but do they measure who I've learned to trust? Does growing older mean the heart grows too? Or do we simply carry heavier rooms inside ourselves, calling them wisdom because they've stayed so long? What grows with time? Is it courage or only carefulness? Is it wisdom or the memory of mistakes? Do we become deeper or simply quieter? Tell goes by. I know less now than I thought I did. Questions remain long after answers fade. Perhaps becoming was never about knowing. Perhaps it's learning to live beside the things we'll never know. The tallest trees still bow to the wind. The oldest rivers never stop moving. Maybe maturity isn't standing still. Maybe it's knowing when not to resist. If time only counted birthdays, every old man would be wise. But seasons do more than turn the leaves. They teach the branches how to hold the snow. Maybe that is growing, not becoming greater, only becoming gentler. One day someone will ask, what changed? And perhaps the answer won't be my age, only the way I learned to see. Every time I lose, the same old voices wake again. They pull forgotten names from somewhere underneath my skin. You were never good enough, it was always this. It's the thing you've tried to hide that finally caught up with you. How quickly I believe them. It's easier that way to gather every broken piece and give them all one name, one reason, one flaw, as if an entire life could fit inside a single wound. Don't stare too long in your own reflection. A mirror only knows the surface. The longer you remain inside yourself, the smaller the world becomes. Not every failure was born from your scars. Sometimes it was only a difficult day. The world is larger than the stories I repeat. Not every closed door knows my insecurities. Not every silence means I wasn't enough. Some things simply happen without asking Leave the mirror, look at the road instead. Self-pity speaks with the voice of certainty, but certainty isn't always true. Don't stare too long at your own reflection. You'll begin to mistake the glass for the world. You're more than your favorite explanation, more than the wound you return to. So lift your eyes, the answer has never lived only inside you. Every time I lose, the same old voices wake again. They pull forgotten names from somewhere underneath my skin. You were never good enough, it was always this. It's the thing you've tried to hide that finally caught up with you. How quickly I believe them. It's easier that way, to gather every broken piece and give them all one name, one reason, one flaw, as if an entire life could fit inside a single wound. Don't stare too long at your own reflection. A mirror only knows the surface. The longer you remain inside yourself, the smaller the world becomes. Not every failure was born from your scars. Sometimes it was only a difficult day. The world is larger than the stories I repeat. Not every closed door knows my insecurities. Not every silence means I wasn't enough. Something simply happened without asking who I am. Leave the mirror, look at the road instead. Self-pity speaks with the voice of certainty, but certainty isn't always true. Don't stare too long at your own reflection. You'll begin to mistake the glass for the world. You're more than your favorite explanation, more than the wound you return to. So lift your eyes, the answer has never lived only inside you. There was a time I couldn't bear the silence, so I filled every room with another dream, another plan, another version of myself. Now the house is quiet, and somehow so am I. The mirror stopped asking who I wanted to become. Instead, it gently wondered, have you met the one who's been here all this time? The nights grew longer, not because the sun forgot to rise, but because I finally stayed long enough to hear the stranger inside my own heart. He wasn't asking to be fixed, only to be understood. Some doors never opened, some names slowly disappeared, some dreams changed clothes so quietly I didn't notice until years later. And somehow I stopped calling that failure. The trees outside don't hurry towards spring, they carry every winter inside their rings. Perhaps that's why they stand so gently against the wind. I no longer need every answer, only the courage to remain when the room becomes quiet, to sit beside the life I once wished had been different, and to discover it has been mine all along. After the noise there was silence. Inside the silence there was someone waiting patiently for me to finally come home. From the hill above this little town, every window holds the same warm light. Cars keep passing through the evening, like everyone knows where they're going. Children laugh beneath the street lights, couples disappear into the night. From here the world looks almost perfect, like no one ever breaks inside. Maybe that's the trick of distance, maybe that's the way we see. We only notice someone's sunshine, never the storm they couldn't leave. From a distance life looks easy, like every road was meant to be. But every smile is hidden questions, every heart keeps memories. We compare our darkest midnight to someone else's morning sky. Maybe that's why life feels lonely, we only see each other's light. I used to envy quiet strangers, certain they had figured it all out, thinking I was somehow different, the only one who lived with doubt. Then I met the stories underneath them, dreams they buried years ago. Even the strongest looking shoulders carry weights they'll never show. Maybe we're all actors, learning lines we've never known, trying hard to look unshaken while quietly holding on. From a distance looks easy, like every road was meant to be. But every smile is hidden questions, every heart keeps memories. We compare our darkest midnight to someone else's morning sky. Maybe that's why life feels lonely. We only see each other's light. If I could stand beside every stranger, I'd probably hear a familiar pain. Different names, different places, yet somehow the tears sound the same. Perhaps no one is truly fearless. Perhaps no one walks alone. We're just carrying different winters, searching for a place called home. From a distance, life is laughter. Up close, every soul has scars. Joy and sorrow share the same table, beneath the very same stars. So I'll be gentler with my own story, and kinder to the lives I see. Because every ordinary stranger is fighting battles quietly. From a distance, we're all smiling. Up close, we're learning how. If the world looks beautiful from far away, maybe it's because we're all hiding the same fragile heart.
Birds don't question how the morning finds their wings. They simply rise as if the sky has always known. You watch from winter, wondering why your hands still shake when theirs have learned the light. The river never hurries to become the sea. It keeps its quiet promise, carving stone no one believes can change. Perhaps becoming has always sounded like silence. Don't envy the ease you see. Even spring once slept beneath the snow. What feels borrowed in someone else's hands may one day rest naturally in yours. Stay with the season, it already knows your name. The trees outside do not bloom together. One greets April, another waits for June. Yet neither calls itself late, only alive. Maybe this isn't the year you shine. Maybe it's the year you grow roots, and roots never ask to be admired. Don't measure your beginning against another's bloom. The wind visits every branch in its own time. worry as breathing. Until then, keep the light. Spring has never failed to find the patient earth. I used to wait for something greater, a sudden turn, a perfect sign, believing one tomorrow morning would finally redraw my life. I called it hope, I called it patience, but looking back I see it now. Sometimes I wasn't really waiting, I was afraid to start somehow. Dreams don't disappear overnight, they slowly fade when we mistake wishing for becoming. No miracle tonight, no voice descending from the sky, no stranger coming to rescue the life that's always been mine. If I'm the one who writes this story, then every page begins today, not with perfect answers, but with one honest step. Self-pity wears a gentle face, it whispers you've suffered enough. It tells me I deserve tomorrow without the weight of climbing up. It paints impossible endings while stealing ordinary days, until I wake and realize I've been watching life instead of living it. Reality can feel unkind, but truth has always been kinder than a beautiful illusion. No miracle tonight, no shortcut through the longest road. The mountain doesn't lower itself, I have to learn to climb. If I'm the one who holds the compass, then I can't blame the stars. The future waits for moving feet, not folded hands. It's easy to admire the ending, harder to love the climb. But every quiet morning shapes the person I become. Maybe courage isn't brilliance, maybe it's simply returning to the work again. No miracle tonight, only another chance to begin. No perfect version waiting, only the one becoming. I'll stop asking life to rescue me from myself, because every story worth remembering was written one ordinary day at a time. And if hope is real, it will be found in the next small step, not in the miracle. I've been waiting for the hero, was never the one who waited for the story to change. The hero was the one who quietly picked up the pen. counting years, more than all the things I've done. Every application feels the same, another door that never opens. I keep wondering if they're right. Maybe I've arrived too late. Maybe somewhere along the way I chose a road no one could see. Carried my age like something to apologize for. Every rejection whispers the same familiar question: what if this is all they'll ever see? Some nights I almost believe it, until I remember one season doesn't define a lifetime. It's strange how disappointment can shrink the whole horizon. One closed door feels endless until another one appears. Maybe I'm not behind, maybe I'm just standing in a season that doesn't bloom overnight. The trees don't apologize for winter, and the dawn never argues with the dark. So why should I rush my own becoming just to match someone else's spring? I still don't know which door will open next, but waiting has taught me things success never could. Patience has a quiet language, hope has a stubborn heart. Maybe these days are growing roots long before they bloom. If tomorrow asks me once again, I'll still answer with another step. Not because I'm fearless, but because I've come too far to let one difficult chapter write the ending of my story. Maybe I'm not behind, maybe I'm becoming someone this season needed me to be. The longest winters often hide the deepest roots, and one day I'll look back without bitterness or shame. I'll simply smile, knowing the road wasn't laid only longer than I expected. The season hasn't forgotten me, it's only taking its time. Yesterday I was 23, saying I've got time like I'd never run out of it. Then one morning someone called me 30, and somehow it didn't feel like a joke anymore. Friends I used to see every week now wave through wedding photos. late night talks turned into let's catch up since some dreams came true. Some quietly disappeared. When did life start moving this fast? I still feel like I'm figuring things out. I thought by now I'd have the answers. Instead, I only have better questions. My parents look a little older. The home I grew up in feels strangely smaller. And every birthday feels less like getting older and more like saying goodbye to another year. No one tells you 30 doesn't arrive all at once. It comes little by little, in quieter weekends and fewer phone calls, and realizing you're no longer the youngest one in the room. Maybe I didn't become who I imagined, but I'm still here, still trying, still learning. Maybe that's what growing up is, not having everything, just not giving up on yourself. Goodbye, 29. Thank you for teaching me that growing older doesn't mean growing alone. I used to wait for something greater, a sudden turn, a perfect sign, believing one tomorrow morning would finally redraw my life. I called it hope, I called it patience, but looking back I see it now. Sometimes I wasn't really waiting, I was afraid to start somehow. Dreams don't disappear overnight, they slowly fade when we mistake wishing for becoming. No miracle tonight, no voice descending from the sky, no stranger coming to rescue the life that's always been mine. If I'm the one who writes this story, then every page begins today. Not with perfect answers, but with one honest step. Self-pity wears a gentle face, it whispers you've suffered enough. It tells me I deserve tomorrow without the weight of climbing up. Paints impossible endings while stealing ordinary days, until I wake and realize I've been watching life instead of living it. Reality can feel unkind, but truth has always been kinder than a beautiful
explosion. No miracle tonight, no shortcut through the longest road. The mountain doesn't lower itself, I have to learn to climb. If I'm the one who holds the compass, then I can't blame the stars. The future waits for moving feet, not folded hands. It's easy to admire the ending, harder to love the climb. But every quiet morning shapes the person I become. Maybe courage isn't brilliance, maybe it's simply returning to the work again. No miracle tonight, only another chance to begin. No perfect version waiting, only the one becoming. I'll stop asking life to rescue me from myself, because every story worth remembering was written one ordinary day at a time. And if hope is real, it will be found in the next small step, not in the miracle I've been waiting for. The hero was never the one who waited for the story to change. The hero was the one who quietly picked up the pen.
I spoke of distant summits like they already knew my name, dreaming of the view above before I learned the climb's true pain. I wore ambition like a crown, too heavy for my head, chasing stars with empty hands. By words alone I led. The peak is not dishonored by how high it stands, but by the one who claims it without the strength to understand. Are you ready for the mountain that you're asking life to give? Have you built the heart required for the dream you wanna live? Don't worship distant greatness while neglecting who you are. Become the one your vision needs before you reach that star. It's easy to admire fire, harder to become the flame. Easy speaking of the future, harder carrying the weight. Every step I leave undone returns to ask me why I cannot ask the world for more than what I've learned to supply.
simply like the view. The question that has changed my life was never what, but who. Who must I be tomorrow to deserve what I pursue? The mountain hasn't moved at all. The climb begins with you.
Another candle, another year. The mirror changes more than I can hear. The numbers gather quietly like dust, but do they measure who I've learned to trust? Does growing older mean the heart grows too? Or do we simply carry heavier rooms inside ourselves, calling them wisdom because they've stayed so long? What grows with time? Is it courage or only carefulness? Is it wisdom or the memory of mistakes? Do we become deeper or simply quieter? Tell me, what is it that truly ages when another year goes by? I know less now than I thought I did. Questions remain long after answers fade. Perhaps becoming was never about knowing. Perhaps it's learning to live beside the things we'll never know. The tallest trees still bow to the wind. The oldest rivers never stop moving. Maybe maturity isn't standing still. Maybe it's knowing when not to resist. If time only counted birthdays, every old man would be wise. But seasons do more than turn the leaves. They teach the branches how to hold the snow. Maybe that is growing, not becoming greater, only becoming gentler. One day someone will ask, what changed? And perhaps the answer won't be my age, only the way I learned to see.
Every time I lose, the same old voices wake again. They pull forgotten names from somewhere underneath my skin. You were never good enough, it was always this. It's the thing you've tried to hide that finally caught up with you. How quickly I believe them. It's easier that way to gather every broken piece and give them all one name, one reason, one flaw, as if an entire life could fit inside a single wound. Don't stare too long at your own reflection. A mirror only knows the surface. The longer you remain inside yourself, the smaller the world becomes. Not every failure was born from your scars. Sometimes it was only a difficult day. The world is larger than the stories I repeat. Not every closed door knows my insecurities. Not every silence means I wasn't enough. Some things simply happen without asking who I am. Leave the mirror, look at the road instead. Self-pity speaks with the voice of certainty, but certainty isn't always true. Don't stare too long at your own reflection. You'll begin to mistake the glass for the world. You're more than your favorite explanation, more than the wound you return to. So lift your eyes, the answer has never lived only inside you. Every time I lose, the same old voices wake again. They pull forgotten names from somewhere underneath my skin. You were never good enough, it was always this. It's the thing you've tried to hide that finally caught up with you. How quickly I believe them. It's easier that way to gather every broken piece and give them all one name, one reason, one flaw, as if an entire life could fit inside a single wound. Don't stare too long at your own reflection.
There was a time I couldn't bear the silence, so I filled every room with another dream, another plan, another version of myself. Now the house is quiet, and somehow so am I. The mirror stopped asking who I wanted to become. Instead, it gently wondered, have you met the one who's been here all this time? The nights grew longer, not because the sun forgot to rise, but because I finally stayed long enough to hear the stranger inside my own heart. He wasn't asking to be fixed, only to be understood. Some doors never opened, some names slowly disappeared, some dreams changed clothes so quietly I didn't notice until years later. And somehow I stopped calling that failure. The trees outside don't hurry towards spring, they carry every winter inside their rings. Perhaps that's why they stand so gently against the wind. I no longer need every answer, only the courage to remain when the room becomes quiet, to sit beside the life I once wished had been different, and to discover it has been mine all along. After the noise there was silence. Inside the silence there was someone waiting patiently for me to finally come home. From the hill above this little town, every window holds the same warm light. Cars keep passing through the evening, like everyone knows where they're going. Children laugh beneath the street lights, couples disappear into the night. From here the world looks almost perfect, like no one ever breaks inside. Maybe that's the trick of distance, maybe that's the way we see. We only notice someone's sunshine, never the storm they
couldn't leave. From a distance, life looks easy, like every road was meant to be. But every smile is hidden questions, every heart keeps memories. We compare our darkest midnight to someone else's morning sky. Maybe that's why life feels lonely, we only see each other's light. I used to envy quiet strangers, certain they had figured it all out, thinking I was somehow different, the only one who lived with doubt. Then I met the stories underneath them, dreams they buried years ago. Even the strongest looking shoulders carry weights they'll never show. Maybe we're all actors, learning lines we've never known, trying hard to look unshaken while quietly holding on. From a distance, life looks easy, like every road was meant to be. But every smile is hidden questions, every heart keeps memories. We compare our darkest midnight to someone else's morning sky. Maybe that's why life feels lonely, we only see each other's light. If I could stand beside every stranger, I'd probably hear a familiar pain. Different names, different places, yet somehow the tears sound the same. Perhaps no one is truly fearless, perhaps no one walks alone. We're just carrying different winters, searching for a place called home. From a distance, life is laughter. Up close, every soul has scars. Joy and sorrow share the same table, beneath the very same stars. So I'll be gentler with my own story, and kinder to the lives I see. Because every ordinary stranger is fighting battles quietly. From a distance, we're all smiling. Up close, we're learning how. If the world looks beautiful from far away, maybe it's because we're all hiding the same fragile heart.
Birds don't question how the morning finds their wings. They simply rise as if the sky has always known. You watch from winter, wondering why your hands still shake when theirs have learned the light. The river never hurries to become the sea. It keeps its quiet promise, carving stone no one believes can change. Perhaps becoming has always sounded like silence. Don't envy the ease you see. Even spring once slept beneath the snow. What feels borrowed in someone else's hands The trees outside do not bloom together. One greets April, another waits for June. Yet neither calls itself late, only alive. Maybe this isn't the year you shine. Maybe it's the year you grow roots, and roots never ask to be admired. Don't measure your beginning against another's bloom. The wind visits every branch in its own time. One morning, without noticing, the fear will leave your voice. The weight will forget your shoulders, and what once demanded all your courage will become as ordinary as breathing. Until then, keep the light. Spring has never failed to find the patient earth. I used to wait for something greater, a sudden turn, a perfect sign, believing one tomorrow morning would finally redraw my life. I called it hope, I called it patience, but looking back I see it now. Sometimes I wasn't really waiting, I was afraid to start somehow. Dreams don't disappear overnight, they slowly fade when we mistake wishing for becoming. No miracle tonight, no voice descending from the sky, no stranger coming to rescue the life that's always been mine. If I'm the one who writes this story, then every page begins today, not with perfect answers, but with one honest step. Self-pity wears a gentle face, it whispers you've suffered enough. It tells me I deserve tomorrow without the weight of climbing up. It paints impossible endings while stealing ordinary days, until I wake and realize I've been watching life instead of living it. Reality can feel unkind, but truth has always been kinder than a beautiful illusion. No miracle tonight, no shortcut through the longest road. The mountain doesn't lower itself, I have to learn to climb. If I'm the one who holds the compass, then I can't blame the stars. The future waits for moving feet, not folded hands. It's easy to admire the ending, harder to love the climb. But every quiet morning shapes the person I become. Maybe courage isn't brilliance, maybe it's simply returning to the work again. No miracle tonight, only another chance to begin. perfect version waiting, only the one becoming. I'll stop asking life to rescue me from myself, because every story worth remembering was written one ordinary day at a time. And if hope is real, it will be found in the next small step, not in the miracle. I've been waiting for the hero, was never the one who waited for the story to change. The hero was the one who quietly picked up the pen. Lately I've been counting years, more than all the things I've done. Every application feels the same, another door that never opens. I keep wondering if they're right. Maybe I've arrived too late. Maybe somewhere along the way I chose a road no one could see. Carried my age like something to apologize for. Every rejection whispers the same familiar question: what if this is all they'll ever see? Some nights I almost believe it, until I remember one season doesn't define a lifetime. It's strange how disappointment can shrink the whole horizon. One closed door feels endless until another one appears. Maybe I'm not behind, maybe I'm just standing in a season that doesn't bloom overnight. The trees don't apologize for winter, and the dawn never argues with the dark. So why should I rush my own becoming just to match someone else's spring? I still don't know which door will open next, but waiting has taught me things success never could. Patience has a quiet language, hope has a stubborn heart. Maybe these days are growing roots long before they bloom. If tomorrow asks me once again, I'll still answer with another step. Not because I'm fearless, but because I've come too far to let one difficult chapter write the ending of my story. Maybe I'm not behind, maybe I'm becoming someone this season needed me to be. The longest winters often hide the deepest roots, and one day I'll look back without it's only taking its time. Yesterday I was 23, saying I've got time like I'd never run out of it. Then one morning someone called me 30, and somehow it didn't feel like a joke anymore. Friends I used to see every week now wave through wedding photos. The late night talks turned into let's catch up, and some dreams came true. Some quietly disappeared. When did life start moving this fast? I still feel like I'm figuring things out. I thought by now I'd have the answers. Instead, I only have better questions. My parents look a little older. The home I grew up in feels strangely smaller, and every birthday feels less like getting older and more like saying goodbye to another year. Tells you 30 doesn't arrive all at once. It comes little by little, in quieter weekends and fewer phone calls, and realizing you're no longer the youngest one in the room. Maybe I didn't become who I imagined, but I'm still here, still trying, still learning. Maybe that's what growing up is, not having everything, just not giving up on yourself. Goodbye, 29. Teaching me that growing older doesn't mean growing alone. I used to wait for something greater, a sudden turn, a perfect sign, believing one tomorrow morning would finally redraw my life. I called it hope, I called it patience, but looking back I see it now. Sometimes I wasn't really waiting, I was afraid to start somehow. Dreams don't disappear overnight, they slowly fade when we mistake wishing for becoming. No mirror
miracle tonight. No voice descending from the sky. No stranger coming to rescue the life that's always been mine. If I'm the one who writes this story, then every page begins today. Not with perfect answers, but with one honest step. Self-pity wears a gentle face. It whispers you've suffered enough. It tells me I deserve tomorrow without the weight of climbing up. Paints impossible endings while stealing ordinary days, until I wake and realize I've been watching life instead of living it. Reality can feel unkind, but truth has always been kinder than a beautiful illusion. No miracle tonight, no shortcut through the longest road. The mountain doesn't lower itself. I have to learn to climb. If I'm the one who holds the compass, then I can't blame the stars. The future waits for moving feet, not folded hands. It's easy to admire the ending, harder to love the climb. But every quiet morning shapes the person I become. Maybe courage isn't brilliance. Maybe it's simply returning to the work again. No miracle tonight, only another chance to begin. No perfect version waiting, only the one becoming. I'll stop asking life to rescue me from myself, because every story worth remembering was written one ordinary day at a time. And if hope is real, it will be found in the next small step, not in the miracle I've been waiting for. The hero was never the one who waited for the story to change. The hero was the one who quietly picked up the pen.